and Henschel. From Wood County.
All right, just a reminder that you have 3 to 5 minutes for your speech. Brooke, our princess attendant, has a yellow card that says 30 on it, and at the 4.5-minute mark, she'll raise it so you know you're nearing the end of the allotted time. And then we'll have some questions after your speech. Any questions for us to start?
No, thank you.
Ready? Good. All right.
Dairy farming is changing. According to the United States Department of Agriculture, Trade and Consumer Protection, the number of licensed dairy farms in Wisconsin has dropped to an all-time low of 8,372 as of September 2018. As of November 1st, Wisconsin lost 660 dairy cow herds during 2018. The remaining dairy farms are, in most cases, much larger than the smaller 45-cow farms that are not surviving, with more likely to close. How is it affecting the dairy industry's farmers? I interviewed Stephanie Hughes. Stephanie and her husband Alan run Sunset Dairy, where they milk 50 registered cows and farm 215 acres. She's a bachelor's degree in dairy science and from UW River Falls and is a 4th-generation dairy farmer. Stephanie and Alan have 3 young boys that enjoy helping out on the farm near Pittsville in Wood County. Being a dairy farmer, one of Stephanie's goals is for the state of the industry to improve, and another is being able to produce a pound of milk cheaper and more efficiently. Her biggest fear is that if one of her sons wants to pursue a career in the dairy industry, that his dream may not be possible. Currently, there isn't a way to provide a substantial income if the current issues don't improve. The main problem right now is that there is an oversupply of milk. There aren't enough consumers for the amount of milk being produced, and farms are being pushed out of business. Stephanie says that big farms are family farms too. The reason people have big farms is because of the family factor. What's happening is when a kid wants to stay on the family farm and have a future in dairy farming, there has to be enough profit and work for everyone to make a living. Herd size is doubling, making the milk production increase. They are also improving the barn because it's outdated. Few are going to build a traditional style stall barn similar to the one Stephanie uses. They are going to build a much larger barn. As the family grows, the farm grows, making more milk and flooding the market. Stephanie thinks the best solution for this issue is supply management by creating a quota limiting milk production. Stephanie concludes, farmers live their lives on hope, and we will continue to hope this industry will turn around for us all, and uses the hashtag living on hope. The Guardian U.S. News site wrote an article on the economic and mental health crisis affecting farmers in the United States. The current suicide rate for farmers is more than double the rate of veterans. Dairy farmers are becoming overwhelmed, exhausted, and depressed. Dairy farmers are receiving suicide hotline numbers with their milk checks. Some farmers are growing food, but just can't afford to buy it. Dr. Mike Rosman is a psychologist, and he's also the world's leading farmer behavioral health expert, and a farmer himself, who has been researching and trying to find out why so many farmers are taking their own lives. Rosman concludes that farming has always been a stressful job. Farmers are becoming an endangered species. We need them for our sustenance. I need to go take care of the farmers because nobody else will. The CDC reports that possible causes for high suicide rates among U.S. farmers include social isolation, potential for financial losses, barriers or unwillingness to seek mental health services, which might be limited in rural areas, and access to legal means. Rosman also explains that people engaged in farming have a strong urge to supply essentials for human life, and when they can't fulfill this purpose, they feel despair or failure. Another reason might be that therapists aren't trained or know enough about farming to be able to help. They can't suggest taking a break because dairy farming is a 24 hours a day, 7 days a week job. Farming is an occupation filled with passion, emotion, and family tradition. Farmers are becoming more efficient at milk production, almost to a detriment. Because of the intense devotion, the difficult times facing the American dairy farmer is leading to mental health issues, including depression and suicide. What can be done to improve this situation? We can expand the market, develop new product lines, increase exports, support our farmers' emotional and mental health needs, provide financial support. This is something that needs to be addressed because our farmers need our support. Without farmers, we have nothing. Thank you.
Alright. Thank you, Maddy, for your topic today. So we just have a few questions for you. So obviously it's a very real topic to talk about. How do you stay up to date and current about like the trends within the market or what's happening in the industry?
I don't live on a farm, but my family is very involved in the dairy industry from my sister's job and showing. So it's just hearing what is happening with people and what farmers are going through. It's just having people talk about it makes you up to date.
Like word of mouth, kind of?
Yeah.
So other really great resources, obviously you're only a junior, but the newest Farm Bill came out that has lots of information on that, and then there's always newspapers and agricultural publications that have lots and lots of articles. So yes, word of mouth is always a great way to get information as well.
During your speech, I enjoyed how you included the quotes from any interview. What made you choose to do that for your speech?
I kind of wanted to have the opinion of the farmer who goes through everything on a daily basis. So I picked my sister's boss because she really seems to be into the topic. She knows a lot about what it is, and she's going through it herself.
Good idea.
Do you have any suggestions on how to change the market? I know you brought it up in your speech, but any other, like, how would you come up with a new idea?
Probably just coming up with new products, and then maybe even sending our milk out to countries who need it, like third world countries that can't produce it themselves and have it be safe. We can send it over to those.
Well, I enjoy